Hello everyone and welcome to the Forum Thread Podcast. This is Nobon here with David, aka Chaos Mana.
Hello.
And Dylan, aka D Tomash.
Raw.
And Feather.
Hello.
Aka Feather Pony Artist. And, well, tonight I guess that is our special guest.
Oh,
Excited to be here.
I'm very excited to be here.
That's
So
good.
why don't you explain all about this special guest right now, Nobod?
Well, Feather Pony Artist is a rather popular brony that is on YouTube and sings wonderfully, absolutely wonderfully, and actually sings one of my favorite, my favorite song, alongside with I Be a Brony Rapper and Aviators, called Lights. Honestly, that is my favorite song.
It would be hilarious if she was just like, I didn't sing that.
I would have felt rather
happened
awkward.
Before, actually, that has happened to me. Someone has called me into a call and said, "Oh, meet my friend. They just love what you did with Lullaby for a Princess." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? I didn't sing that." It was so awkward. And she was like, "Oh, what do you do?" And at that stage, I hadn't done anything really. I'd just done like maybe one or two songs, and I was like, not a whole lot. And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna hang up." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't sing that song."
And if they are watching tonight, now they will feel bad.
Yeah, you will feel bad making it awkward.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't host a podcast very well, and so if this one goes a little slower, my bad.
We don't have to have as long as a podcast. It all depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even have any topics.
Well, since you three are there, why don't you talk about the topic you all share in common?
That would be My Little Pony, in case
Yeah.
everyone's wondering.
Well, I guess common starting point is favorite pony. Since we're going that way.
Oh my god. Alright, I am my favorite pony. Rhythm would be my favorite pony. He's my OC.
Okay, is that
Sucker.
thing really in the show, or is that just like a fan fiction thing created?
It's,
Well,
he's my OC, so
Yeah.
he's not
an
in the
original
actual show.
character.
Oh, that's interesting, because I thought I've seen it otherwhere besides with you.
That'd be pretty damn special. I wouldn't be
I mean-
surprised, because
There could have been other similar ones. Because with OCs, everyone just kind of does their own thing. So it could just be that it was a similar one.
Well,
I think it even had like
unless-
the same hairstyle and glasses and whatever.
Oh, here, let's.
my pony doesn't wear glasses anymore, so.
Aw.
And unless you saw, unless you just happened to be on DeviantArt and looked at the user Ashidaru who drew Rhythm for me. That was that high resolution vector that I used as my profile or avatar for a while there. Thank you, by the way. I'm gonna make you listen to this now, Ashidaru.
Yes, you're gonna call him just so he can listen to that one thank you.
Yep. Well, I made him a song in thanks. I mean,
Was it a good
that's-
song?
I thought it was a really good song. If you go on YouTube on my channel and look up Artist to Artist, I mean, it was poorly recorded, like most of my first songs, but other than that, I really liked it. It was a trance-based song, so I don't know. You have to have an electronic taste, I guess, to like it. And he liked it, so
I guess that's the important
Are you
part.
sure it wasn't the sort of, yeah, that's great, Nova?
Aww.
I don't know. You can't. It's hard to tell over
Oh,
over
it is
the
true.
internet.
It's hard to tell on the internet. You never know whether someone's being sarcastic or not.
Yeah.
But that's right. If we do a link dub, that song could be on there, and we can let everyone decide for themselves.
Yeah. I don't know. I've listened to quite a bit of your music, No Bod. I enjoy it. So.
Thank you.
So which song was it?
Artist to Artist by Moi.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my god.
Apparently Shadow is upset with what we started the podcast with.
Why?
Well.
So, is he in this? How did he even know?
I'm live streaming, duh.
Yeah.
He watches all my live
Oh!
streams.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. What he thought he was just like behind one of us, just listening in?
Yes, Mr. Shadow, you have psychic powers. You're able to do many, many things.
Damn, someone needs an upgrade in the guild. You've been completely underplayed.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So how many songs have you recorded, basically?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I'm talking to both you and her.
Oh, me, right.
I mean, I don't think Novod records them, I think he makes them.
Yeah, see, I don't make anything.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
Well,
So, yeah, I
Oh,
record.
I thought you-
I've done a lot now.
do you sing at all? Or, I think you said... I don't know. Hey. Why,
You sing it all. Did you hear how I led this podcast off?
No, I didn't.
That
You
You need to
may
pay
have
more
helped.
attention to me. I'm offended.
No. Anyway,
There you go.
how
That's
many,
good conversation changer.
how many songs do you have out now?
That one's directed at you, Feather.
Oh, me? Okay. I'm not sure who's getting talked to. I don't know exactly. I think I've done maybe between 20 and 30 songs. Right about there. Yeah. Something like that. And that was
Well,
since June last year.
Oh.
So
Well, I've done around 10 to 15 full songs. If I include, I guess if I include my WAP for the Game Grumps remix and the yeah, I guess I should count our podcast, the full version of our podcast intro. I actually did like that one. That one did sound pretty good. I'm counting all my old, horribly recorded things that honestly kill my ears every time I try to listen to them because there's a really high-pitched ringing. Warning to everyone, don't watch those videos unless you have a really high-tech computer that eliminates high-pitched ringing noises. That is all.
Well,
looks like I won't be listening to this. My computer's so old.
so there's no other way to get rid of that normally?
Oh, I don't know. I've tried many Audacity things that should have and on paper would have worked, but all it really ended up doing, it did eliminate the ringing, but it eliminated it a lot, and now Dark One dries online. My god.
Yeah, Mr.
That would have
Late,
saved me a lot of pain.
Mr. Late to the
I can't
party.
host a podcast.
It was a brilliant intro, mister. You started off strong.
Thank you. I tried.
Oh, yes, you did. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, well, normally we either have Darkwind Dry or Mr. Fusion to lead us off and keep talking. And the one time we didn't have either of them, we had Radius instead. And he was able to really propel the podcast forward a lot. And I can normally talk, but I don't know, I don't normally do so well. So now I'm just gonna ramble on and on until he finally accepts the call and he can talk instead. There he is.
Finally, Mr. completely forgetting about this. Or can't even talk, because he's not even trying. His mic is damaged. He's gonna destroy us all.
Whose mic is damaged?
There we go.
Hi, Dark.
Hi.
Dark, this is Feather.
Hello.
Hi. You sound familiar.
That she would sound familiar because I've talked about her on Rooster Teeth before.
Ah. So have we started recording yet?
Yes.
Yes.
We are in the midst of a podcast.
Fabulous.
We are live. We are also live. They can hear you on there. You might want to record your audio.
I am recording my audio already.
Yes, I told him.
Oh, good.
Very smooth.
Elegant. Eloquent. Elegant or eloquent? What does eloquent mean?
Same thing.
It doesn't. It's not the same thing. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I think we're talking about words.
We are talking about
Well,
words.
this
We're
was
also
a
talking
boring
about the
topic to
definition
come
of
in.
words.
I forget about the podcast when people are talking about words. I'm
Well,
Well,
really
if you
disappointed in all
had
of
no,
you.
you would have been at least a little bit more happy if you came in at the beginning. But
Yeah,
What were
I
we
had to
talking about
lead
at
the
the beginning?
podcast. How bad I am at leading podcasts.
I bet you sucked.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
no one's
pretty much-
denying
Seriously,
it.
I was
You did.
terrible. You'll hear it in like 2 weeks when this comes out.
yeah,
No, we
yeah.
act-
This,
Never mind. We actually are catching up with them, aren't we?
I think we actually might be falling back behind because of the other. We still
Issues?
Need, yeah, we still need to release 10, and then we need to release 11, and then this one is 12.
Well, we have 2 editors now. Well, 3 if Zaptai ever gets off his lazy ass and does something.
So who
He's
else?
got a life.
Who
Do not talk bad about Zapti.
Zapti?
Mr. Edwin
God.
now?
Yeah, it's Mr. Edwin.
Like, why did he change his name to Edwin?
Because
don't
that's his
know.
name, apparently.
And it upsets me because I asked Adam to change my username to Alex, and you know what he
oh
told me?
God. You're
We
bitching
do not-
again about that?
I do not change the user. I never really bitched about this. We do not change the usernames to common names.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
really?
well that has to be because that way, like if you're an active,
It makes a lot of sense. Yes.
I mean, you know, they can't have a common name because you know there's Jack, Jeff, all those people, and they have common names. And then if you had it, then even if you were an active user, they wouldn't want to have give it to you and then have to take it away if a staff member like that joined the site and wanted that name.
Well, yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't mind, but I completely understand. But what I don't understand is how there's Edwin, which I guess isn't too.
That's not a
too-
common
That's
name
not-
at all. I've never.
Yeah.
I did. That doesn't.
If you
even-
would have
But-
asked for Ed, then I could understand him
there's-
saying, hell no, but Edwin? That's, only thing weirder than that would be if he asked for Edwina.
Hear that, Mr. Edwin? That's your new nickname.
Oh,
Call him
great.
Edwina.
That sounds like a great name.
Yeah, but then
Yes.
then again, there's Nick on Rooster Teeth. That's a common name.
I'm trying to think of how you would say Edwina in a ghetto sort of way. Like there has to be a black variation of Edwina.
Edwisha?
Edwisha. That's good. Girl, my name's Edwisha.
Oh, I say all this and then I look up at the Confederate flag sitting next to me.
And why is it sitting next to you?
Because his
Because he's
window's
a dick.
broken. Yes, that too. No, it's my brother's house. It's my brother's room.
It's much
Why
better
wouldn't
than
there be a
your.
dirt fly?
At least you're not stealing Wi-Fi from a doctor's office or dentist's office or whatever you normally do out on the street.
Oh, the eye doctor's office, and then I break into the abandoned place right next to it.
Yeah. I knew there was
that was-
something off. I wasn't here chirping birds or the sound of traffic in the background. And this suddenly
Yes,
all
you-
makes sense.
You heard the echoes of a large empty building.
Oh yeah, that building was kind of interesting.
I'm surprised he didn't get murdered by someone or at least raped by a homeless man. I mean,
Yeah, there were some weird noises coming from deep inside the building, and I went and explored, saw nothing, but did get attacked by stink bugs though. They were pretty vicious in there because I was the only light in the building.
uh-huh. It's a wonder you survived an onslaught of stink bugs.
Yes, shower me in women and wealth.
Well, we've got what's the name? On the list here, it's Heart Feather.
It's just feather, but everyone makes fun of my Australian accent because we don't say R's, so I say feather, and everyone's like
Yeah,
feather.
There's way too many A's there, so it's Feather.
Feather!
Oh my god, you sounded American there for a second when you pronounced
Yeah,
the R.
because they
It
do
actually
feather.
works.
I did not know you were from Australia. It's about time
Yeah,
we
I'm
got
from
someone
Australia.
from the Great Down Under in our podcast. Oh, I'm so glad I'm late for this podcast. I actually get to see this now.
Wait, how are you glad that you're late for the podcast?
Better late than never.
Yeah. It's glad that he showed up at all.
Mm-hmm. Now, who is
Yeah,
that person that dropped out of the call when I showed up?
No one. They dropped out before. They must have just been shown up as a ghost.
Oh, yeah, I saw the ghost. Okay.
Thank God they left too, because that was Black Ashes.
Oh,
Yes, I was
Yeah,
looking forward to get
that
to
guy's a
hear.
little weird.
If only his mic wasn't so bad, I was looking forward to getting to hear you two just go at it.
you know that would have made for really good reality podcasting.
We need to have a
Oh my
podcast with
God.
Go Get him and Ashes, and then just see what happens.
No, then it would turn into an episode of The View where they kill each other instead of just bitch.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to lose them, would you?
Well, wouldn't it be entertainment, quality entertainment?
It would be, but they wouldn't actually be able to kill each other because, they'd just be shouting at each other over the internet. We'd have to put them in a real room together and give them each a pencil or other small sharp object that would not normally be fatal and see which one dies first.
A stapler. I called a stapler.
Yes, one stapler, one pencil, and
A Sharpie.
an eraser. No, an
A
eraser.
Sharpie. No, those things are deadly. You kidding me? You're
You
not
can choke
gonna handle-
someone with an eraser if you manage to shove it down their throat, yeah.
You can choke someone with anything if you manage to shove it down their throat.
Have you
Yeah, you
wait?
have
Have you
trouble doing
tested
that
this
with a pencil,
eraser
though.
theory out many times, Jar?
Oh, that's for me to know, and for you to not know.
I'm so not a killer then, because you know how you were saying to put the eraser down the throat? I was like imagining someone erasing someone really hard to give them like a Chinese burn, like, and I was like, yeah, that'd
Oh,
teach him.
That's cute. Yeah, and if you keep on erasing after you give yourself an eraser burn, then you also wind up bleeding. You really can't erase yourself. It's just really painful.
Oh god.
You have to have a lot of determination to try and erase your bones if you ever got down that far. But I think you'd pass out first.
No.
I think the eraser
God.
would be dead first.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be
Oh,
Go
no.
through
Titanium
packs of
eraser.
erasers.
We've got these erasers that you put onto these. They're these eraser discs that you put on the end of a air hose, and they spin at high speeds. And we use it to take off pen striping and other forms of glue and things like that. If you actually put that on someone's skin, it would rip their flesh off really quickly. And I'm sure over time it could actually wear away bone.
Just might need a few replacements for the thing.
Yeah, this
Maybe.
person that's being erased sounds really patient. It's just sitting there, just being like, no, it's okay, just take your time. I can just do it all day.
It'd be easier if they were unconscious. Then they wouldn't know they were being erased.
Oh, so like Pinkie Pie and Rainbow
Well, is it
Dash
really
style.
erased if you're just
Okay.
grinding away?
Oh, that's a technicality, Chaos, that we are not discussing at the moment, okay?
Oh.
Because you're using an eraser, ergo, you are erased. Even if the pieces are splattered all over the place. You know, if you erase pencil, you still have the erase marks, right? But it's
You're really
been
just
erased.
being converted to like a fine dust.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you do to it. That's what you do to pencil off a page, and you just turn it into dust and wipe it away. That's what you do with
Except
people
the,
too.
the liquid would make it like a bit of like PVA glue, perhaps.
Ew.
So,
That's an idea. You know, they turn horses
so
into
really
glue.
you'd be making like a paste.
Yeah, I mean, they turn horses into glue, so you could make like grade A quality human glue then after erasing them.
Has a really pretty.
Are you gonna attempt to
You know,
market that and
pinkish
then put
tint.
like a little?
You could, I'm sure, maybe not in the United States, but you could market it somewhere. Probably
Australia.
Mexico, I don't know, Cuba, those kind of places.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Cuba
they'd
would
be down for
definitely.
that.
Yeah, especially if you give it at discount prices. They're like, oh, free, like next to free glue for all the students in school. Perfect. They don't have to, they don't have to know that it came from a person.
No. If they,
And
no,
then one
they,
of them
they
just
give
is like gluing their paper down, and then there's just like a
they
twig
give it
Chris.
to
that didn't get grinded
if you
down.
wanna
to all
listen
the
to us, you
students
can,
in school, and it says made from all the students.
Made by students for students.
Made of students, by students, for students.
It's everyone that got sent to detention that week. They never came back, and suddenly there was lots of human glue. Moral of the story: behave or be turned into glue. You know, if schools were more strict like that, I'm sure there would be fewer delinquents out there.
And there'd be a lot of glue.
Well, I had a topic that I wanted to see what you guys thought about on the podcast tonight. Back when I realized we were having a podcast this morning, I lost track of time. But I don't know if any of you are old enough to actually have any input on it. So I was
I
gonna-
probably am. You'd be surprised.
I was going to talk
How
about.
old do you think I am?
You sound like you're pretty young.
Guess. No.
I'm-
Just.
I'm
Okay, well,
turning
since you're
23.
making-
Oh.
Okay, I was going to say, since you were making me guess, she's obviously older than she sounds, and I was going to guess like 24. But okay.
Yeah, I'm
23.
turning 23.
Okay, so I saw a commercial this morning when I came into work. They had Maury on, and he was advocating the LifeLock system. And I'm listening to him talk about it, and then I'm watching the commercial talk about it. And the commercials are nothing but a scare tactic that probably are focused on old people that don't really know anything about computers. And I'm thinking to myself, just on the news, they were talking about how all the social security numbers of different celebrities and people in the White House, stuff like that, are being posted on the internet by really high class hackers. They're not really taking anything; they're just posting it on there as saying, "Hey, look, we can do this. So what now?" And so I'm like, what are you guys' thoughts on this the online security programs like this LifeLock program that claim to protect your assets for you, but they guarantee their work up to like $1 million or $1 million or something like that. So are they just playing the statistics that so few people wind up getting hacked that when they do, they're like, oh, okay, here's your reimbursement, and they can afford to do that because so few people actually get hacked, and so they just take everybody's money for no good reason, keep it in the bank, and then just pay out every once in a while if one of their clients does get hacked, or if they actually do what they advertise. Any thoughts?
I wonder how.
Well,
You said $1 million if they get actually stolen from or whatever.
No. They will guarantee up to $1 million. So however much is stolen, they'll
Oh,
reimburse
okay.
you. Or at least that was my understanding. Up to $1 million. I didn't really pay close attention because I was also trying to check in on the guild while I was cooking my oatmeal while watching the news in the lounge. But I think that's the way it works. I didn't bother looking it up.
to be honest, I've never been hacked. I've never had anything hacked. And even if something was to be hacked, I have nothing of value. There's nothing to steal, and I hardly ever hear of people getting hacked for me, like in my circle. So
Your YouTube channel would be very valuable.
not really.
It would be obvious after, there's no videos, and then you could just prove it through another video that you are you. But,
I could, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, those things are easily solved. Like, you just prove your identity.
It's like a really hard choice putting all of your faith in one system, though, because that's assuming that the system will perform how they say it is, and they can always
but
be.
it's a really, really good system.
It might be a good.
Yeah.
It might be a good system, but
I was
you
kind
never
of hoping
know.
that. Yeah, I was hoping that someone like Mr. Fusion would have been on tonight. That way, he usually has an interesting opinion on just about everything techie. I thought that might have been right up his alley. I could be wrong, but like when I was thinking about it this morning, I was thinking about if he was on that I would want to ask him that question. But that's the only thing I came up with to talk about earlier today.
You would like to give him something right up his alley, wouldn't you?
You know I would. He's got such a sexy voice.
You know,
Feather, if you are confused, Dark just happens to be gay, and I make fun of him for it a lot.
He does?
so-
He is? What?
you said he
It's
does.
not true.
He does gay.
How does one
How
gay?
do you gay?
Does it involve wearing bright colors? Is that how you gay?
I thought that's how you pony.
Is that how you pony? Or is it
They're
do you
remarkably
talk
similar.
do you talk with a
Yeah.
lisp? Is that how you gay? We already established in like one of the previous podcasts that Wes does the better gay voice than I do, so I obviously don't gay very well if that's how it happens.
Yes, but now once people hear that he's gay, it's just obvious.
Or is it?
Mhm.
They'll be like, "What? Oh yeah, I see that."
It's so easy for people to say that in retrospect. They'd be like, "Oh, I should have known that." When, like, if I never would have said anything, no one would have ever known.
Yeah, like if you didn't start talking casually about Ken, I probably would have never known.
You just
so you can
give
take your,
him a code name of
There's a
Kara.
lag. There's gonna be a lag.
And then one day when you're like podcasting, you accidentally slip out his name.
Yeah,
Which one
wait,
can
that's
you
way
hear?
too much effort. No.
I would agree
No.
that would be way too much effort to
Yeah.
try and do something like that.
Mhm.
But wouldn't it be funny to try?
I can't tell.
No.
Lights
Besides,
up
I've
the
already
screen.
talked about him on the podcast and on the Let's Play. I did watch the Let's Play. I thought it was kind of entertaining, actually. I'm looking forward to the next one now.
Yeah.
I almost feel like the more awkward thing would be in talking with Ken to call him Kara.
Ken, he's sitting right here next to me. Ken, they want me to call you Kara.
Oh my God, Ken's right next to you. Get him on the podcast now.
I don't look like Kara.
Oh wait, someone's actually
Nah.
called Ken, like the doll.
Yeah, like the name is the same as the doll, but
Wow,
the name.
I've never met a Ken before. I thought that was a made up name.
Everyone likes Ken.
Well,
I
the
knew about
name
3 guys
is,
named Ken, and they're all
huh?
gay.
Wow.
It's
I don't know any Kens. Ken, you're the first Ken I've ever met that isn't a doll.
Heart Feather says that you're the first Ken she's ever met that is not a doll. She feels very honored.
Really?
Yes.
Every other Ken she met is a doll?
Every other. Yeah,
And
every
doesn't
other Ken
talk
she's
back.
Weird.
ever- And doesn't talk back?
Well, the dolls
Or
don't
you're
talk
saying
back.
that? Are you saying that your Ken dolls talk back to you? Do you have? Are you hearing
Younger
voices?
had very few friends.
There's a
How
term
could that
for that.
be?
It's called schizophrenia, and to counter that, I would suggest taking prescribed medication.
That's what those little pills are for.
Yeah.
Hear that? You need an excuse to take pills.
Yay.
You just have to be crazy. No, she's
Start
already.
talking to
she-
dolls.
She's already got the being a chick thing going for her, so that's already one card in the crazy hand that she's got.
Yeah, boobs.
I don't think boobs technically make you crazy, but I'm sure they help.
I think they contribute. I think they contribute greatly.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I had tits on my chest, they would constantly be getting in my way when I'm trying to do shit, and that would really.
It's true. It's so true.
Are you saying you don't have tits?
Do I not? No, not really. I have nipples, but not really tits.
Well, yeah.
But if you had to check first.
I did. I sat
Just had to
felt
feel
myself
around
up.
down
I'm
there
like,
just
do
to
I?
make
Do
sure.
I? No, not really.
Gay people get confused very often. They have to check sometimes to make sure they're still them.
Yeah, you never know. Talking with you, life gets very confusing. Sometimes I wonder if I'm dreaming, and when you dream, weird shit happens, so it's always good to double check.
Yes, you have to be absolutely sure on everything.
100%.
No, that's just overdoing it. At least 50%.
No, I thought 110% was the overdoing it phrase.
Did you hear me?
That's
I
not
said
really
100%.
possible unless we're talking about growth. You can't really. Yeah.
So you can be 110% sure compared to the last time you checked.
No, I don't think it works that way.
Are you sure? Are you sure that you can't have sure growth?
I'm 90% sure.
Oh my goodness.
So, do we have anybody asking us questions today?
Well, we have Mr. Shadow in the chat, but
Mr. Shadow.
yes, he should. Whenever Nobod's stream eventually catches up, he should ask a question.
Why isn't he part of the podcast tonight?
Because he hadn't.
Yeah, where has he been?
Because he hadn't set up. I mean, you already know how to do it, and you've done it before, so it was easier to add you in. But he hasn't yet, and that's the only reason. We just wanted to make sure.
Makes perfect sense.
He's apparently writing us a question, and now he backspaced, and now he deleted it all.
Fantastic! Oh, you
Oh.
asshole!
Thanks,
Shadow,
buddy.
I'm so disappointed in you right now. You need to ask your question like a man and not take it back like a bitch, like when you're halfway done writing it, okay?
He's writing.
Trust me, he knows a thing or two about bitches.
Okay, he's writing. He's writing.
Mm-hmm. He better be.
or else you're gonna eat him in the guild.
Yep. It's bound to happen sooner or later.
Are you going to tune in for the Xbox live stream?
Is that what it's called?
No.
The what?
Or is that a typo?
Thomas, no. Just no. How about yes? I'm now live streaming myself instead of just live streaming
Hooray! I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I still think that's like the most gargantuan waste of time ever.
What is?
The whole live streaming thing. Get a life, people. Seriously.
Oh,
Hey, my brother's
don't
watching
be
that.
mean to the peoples, Dark.
I can be mean to the peoples if I want. It's not my fault they don't have a life.
What if I like not having
No,
a life?
no.
Ooh.
A podcast is for if you're in a commute or you're waiting for, say, an important meeting. Like Wes would be sitting at a desk and then he's just waiting for something
Now,
to
I'm
start.
not talking about the people that are actually listening to this like it's supposed to be listened to. I'm talking about the people that are listening in on Alex's little live broadcast thing he's got going on over there.
No,
I mean,
My
who
brother
wants to sit
no,
on
is
what
the
if they
listening.
just happen to be waiting at the moment when the live stream starts?
No, unacceptable.
And what if they just happen to be waiting there 24 hours a day?
Then once again they have no life and they need to go outside.
What if they listen to it
Get some
outside, Dark?
sun.
But outside is scary.
Isn't it easy?
Yeah, I know,
isn't
because there's
isn't
trees
it very
out there.
easy
Wait,
to,
wait.
bugs
Let me get
and
this
birds.
straight. There's an outside?
Yes.
Yes,
They
you
keep
ditched
you
us for
changing
that
the-
last night.
They
Or
keep you
yesterday,
chained in a
as it was
dungeon,
for
don't they? Do you have a collar around your neck that's attached to the bottom of a creaky stairwell?
I thought that was a necklace. He told me it made me look
Never mind. I've took my mind
Black
totally
guy's
off.
gonna free me and talk about McDonald's.
Oh, this is now replaced as best podcast.
So, no one's gonna save you. Sorry. We don't
It's
know where
okay.
you're at. We only
just
know
be
you're somewhere in
beautiful.
Australia, so... I was looking
He
at
told me
it
it was Australia. Maybe that's a lie too.
No, I didn't take that in consideration. You could have
Maybe
been
I'm in
kidnapped from Australia.
Finland.
What if she's really in? Dun dun dun. France.
Well, then life's a lie, and you should probably just kill yourself.
At least they would. At least she would be fed pretty tasty food if she was in France.
Well, wouldn't she
And
be
snails
fed better
and
food
shit.
if she was at your house?
Oh, probably, yeah. But she's not because I don't have a basement. I'm in an apartment.
Well, doesn't all buildings like that have at least something at the bottom?
Yeah. They have the
Yeah,
main
it's a
stuff.
cement slab.
That's not what I mean.
There's a boiler room. No. There's not. I lied. The most sarcastic thing I've said on the podcast yet. That was amazing. Alright.
No, it wasn't. Sorry to crush your spirits that way, but it wasn't. That was pretty lame.
You've destroyed him. He can't go on anymore.
Well, I guess you'll have to kill yourself. Bye, Nobod.
Alright.
You know, I really wonder if you would actually act like that if that was a serious thing.
If
If
what
he was actually just completely heartbroken by your comment.
Good possibility. And he's quiet now. Maybe he really did kill himself. All right, this is why we need
Oh
suicide.
yeah,
notes.
wait, Nobod. What happened?
Nope, he's still
What
alive.
happened
Sorry,
yesterday
guys.
with
what?
you like cut yourself or something?
Yeah, I
What
dropped.
exactly?
He was trying to
I
shave
dropped
again.
glass on my
You
leg.
know, we
and
keep on
I
telling
ended up
him-
bleeding all over the place, and it was.
He was
kinda
trying to
awesome.
shave his legs. You've got a future as a drag queen, don't you? Shaving your legs like that.
I dropped a picture frame.
Oh, I can see it now. Yeah, you say picture frame, you can't prove that. We know you're using your mom's razor, shaving your legs, you're trying on the wig, had her lipstick on. I can see it now. You are in drag.
I don't have a mom.
Come on, tell me what club you perform in. I would like to come see you. Do you stuff, or are you going to get implants later?
There's a problem with your story.
I don't think
I don't
so.
have a mom.
It's pretty sound. You can have an older sister, so there you go. Her.
Oh, there you go. Well, I already forgot everything you just said, so feel free to say that
Right.
again.
So it's perfect. He's performing at some sort of gay club doing drag, and we didn't even know about it. So you need to tell us what nightclub you're performing in so we can come and see you.
I forgot to pay attention.
What's your stage name? What's your stage name?
Oh,
Lexia?
I
Lexi?
Alexia.
don't have a response for any of that.
Lexina? Lexduina?
He doesn't have a response. That means it's two.
No, it's
Edwisha. That's your name, isn't it? It's Edwisha.
Well, here we have on stage for the first time the fabulous Edwisha doing her interpretation of Lady Gaga's Alejandro. Oh, I can
It
see
sounds
it now.
exotic.
Yes, he wears the feathers. He'll wear the feathers in like a peacock outfit. Yeah, He'll be like what was that movie with the guy from Napoleon Dynamite, where he was the figure skater?
Balls of Fury.
Blades of Glory.
Yeah,
It's called
yeah,
Blades of Glory, and he wore that peacock outfit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nobod wears something like that when he does drag. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And he's not going to tell us what nightclub he performs in. All right.
Oh, he doesn't want to.
Aw.
Feather, you're going to have to. You're going to have to do your girl thing and get him to talk.
Say something that would make him squeal.
Wait, what?
Oh,
She can't perform under pressure. This was a bad idea.
Pressure!
Under pressure.
We're not asking you to do anything indecent, so don't worry. You just got to get him to talk. Do your girl thing.
It's okay, I don't know what this girl thing is either. But that makes sense to me.
It makes me worried that I don't know what the girl thing is either.
Oh my god, she's a man!
So that's what that thing between my legs is.
You're just
Nothing
you're,
is
you're
as
like
it
this,
seems.
this psychiatrist is just revealing all these things that she didn't even know.
I feel like I know myself so much better. I'm now a trapped male
And
that's
this
not
is-
just female in someone's basement, possibly in France, possibly in Finland, possibly in Australia. Just chained with a pretty necklace, which is actually just a ball and chain.
And this is-
I've got some male person calling me that, saying that my chain's beautiful, and they just don't want to let me go. Wow.
Yeah, and this is why whenever someone questions your reality, you always have to double check just to make sure. Holy shit, we have a Christopher Cicerelli who's just barged in on our podcast.
Yeah.
Hello, Christopher.
Wait, what?
That is
That
that
background
is
noise.
Is he
Is he flying
recording?
through the air?
He's doing something. He's making a lot of background static. Go away, you're making static. Shoo shoo. Shoot fly.
It worked.
Good
It literally
boy.
worked.
I told him to go away.
I think we have enough.
Oh, and he
We have
went.
enough right now with 5,
Yes.
6.
6 is too many, except for very special occasions. So, very, very special occasions.
Well, every time we record,
The kind
every time we
Feather should know about, but obviously doesn't because she's a shut-in.
Clearly, I'm in a basement. I don't know anything.
Now, Feather, you're on Rooster Teeth, right?
Nah.
No?
when we talked to her yesterday,
what?
she was like, "I heard of that before."
So, I'm confused. How did she know about the podcast?
She didn't until Nobot asked her to be in it. Basically,
Connections.
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you not on Rooster Teeth then?
No.
You need to get your priorities in order, okay? While you open up your internet browser, Firefox
right now
or
I'm
whatever
gonna
you
lead
got.
you through this.
Go to roosterteeth.com. We will wait.
Oh God.
Hit the sign up button.
I'm actually typing this.
Create a username.
Attention! Wait!
preferably-
Attention, everybody! This is what you should be doing if you don't have it and you're somehow listening to this.
Somehow.
If you're listening to this
Somehow you're in a
podcast
basement. Create account. I see.
and you're not already on Rooster Teeth, get your shit together. Open your internet browser.
Email. Okay, here we
Roosterteeth.com. And there's a little button that says sign up. You can even, if you're really lazy, you can sign up using Facebook now. I've been on since way before then, but you can be a lazy asshole and do it that way if you want. And
Yeah, that's me.
create a username and get your shit together. Get with the
My
program,
shit
people.
is currently being organized.
Awesome. I like you.
It's messy though.
Well, you gotta start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day.
There we go. Birthday, July
I still don't understand what that phrase means.
18th, 1990. Gender not specified. Clearly male. No.
No, do it. Do it.
She may or may not have a penis.
I can have best of both worlds. Have to hear about
That's called a
I
transvestite,
heard about
children.
From a friend. S4POO and Sign up.
Okay, guys, instead of
All right.
listening to someone spell out
Security
the
word did not match. Apparently, I can't.
Yeah, those security words can be a bitch. What did you pick as your username? Is it Feather?
No, it's just feather.
Oh, how boring. Well, they probably
Shall I
they,
be feather? I may not
all
remember
those-
it though. The time.
You
Yeah.
won't remember
I'll make sure
that.
you
Yeah.
remember.
I might not remember how many A's I put in the feather. The username has already been taken. Okay, it has to be feather.
The username is taken by a 21-year-old female from Booth, Texas.
God
Maybe
damn it.
Whoever-
the long
whoever
time
you are,
ago she actually
Feather.
did sign up. She just forgot about it.
Yeah, and she's not even using it, and I'm like, oh,
What a
okay,
bitch.
too.
I hate people that do that. That
Invalid zip
create
code.
an account.
What?
Your zip code's
Wow.
invalid. They have a whole
Oh,
Australian
wait, I'm not
section.
I'm
US,
sorry,
so
Dungeon is
what's
not a
that?
valid zip code.
She obviously doesn't know how to internet either.
Oh, great.
It automatically filled it in, okay? Okay.
What, dungeon?
MAI3. Yes, clearly, because that is my location currently. Yay, I'm in! Save password. Okay, I'm Feather.
With how many A's?
With 3 A's.
Just 3.
Alright, I've got to
3
I've
A's
got
and an
to
H.
look you up. I have to look you up. Okay.
Does this count the
Pull this
first 8?
back up.
It's FEATH888H.
Oh, you're 22.
A-A-A-H. 22-year-old female. Feather!
I'm almost 23. July 18th. I'll be 20.
Congratulations.
There
Signed
you
up
go.
27 seconds ago.
I am going to be
I
your
don't feel creepy at all.
I'm going to be your first friend.
Aw, friends. So what am I doing?
You are becoming socially relevant now.
I have a profile.
I think you'd actually be really well accepted in this community.
Yeah.
This is a community? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
She sounds geeky enough. It's kind of like Facebook, but for cool people.
Yay! I don't belong here.
She's part of the first 2 million.
Fun new requests!
I actually have an interesting story about like the first 2 million thing. I once made an account a really long time ago that I completely forgot about and
You
don't remember the
bitch! You
password
accepted
to.
Shadow before you accepted me.
He was first. First in, first serve. I have no friend requests. What happened? Oh, wait, I accepted. I was like, why doesn't anyone like me?
Okay, well,
So she's been active for a grand total of 1 minute, and she already has 4 friends. She's already
Yeah,
like
bitches be
beaten all sorts of
trolling.
records, I think. And this is your
Oh, I got
first
another
step.
friend request. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I unlocked a what? You unlocked new rewards 4 years ago. Wow, I'm a time traveler.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Years ago, you just don't remember.
First 2 million. I'm late to the party. First 2 million users.
everyone
Yeah, I
gets
got that too.
Everyone here has it, except for Dark.
What do I
I'm gonna
have?
like Rooster Teeth. I don't want to post it. I just wanted to like it.
I am. Where is that?
New request. Yeah. White Jesus.
That's my brother.
E3. Approve. Yeah.
Well,
Because he wasn't even white, but okay.
No, just purple.
I was in the first 100,000 or 500,000 users.
Ooh.
you must feel special.
Featured user. Where's my picture?
Oh, I feel very
don't
special.
have a picture. I gotta upload one.
Yeah, most people on these forums have pictures, so.
Images. Choose file. Find pictures.
This is the best
Okay.
podcast ever.
And
Yeah.
and this is how one does the internet properly. All right, so all you douchebags out there who do not have an account on roosterteeth.com, do what Feather just did and sign up. Damn it!
I've
the
not
world
been
is,
a
and web
douche
is
for a total
World Wide
of
Web is
however
waiting
Sign
for
many
you.
up,
minutes I've
Take
damn
done.
it.
advantage of it.
Yay! Because douching
Yes,
is
you are
unhealthy.
douche free for the last 3 minutes. So I am so proud of you. We've helped one person.
We're like achievement hunter when they went around on that Let's Fail.
Where's my pictures?
Oh,
They helped
God.
one person.
This is terrible.
Did they really fail then? If they helped
I'm
someone?
gonna have to download.
Well, yeah, because it was
picture.
called a Let's Fail. That was the name of the video.
Aw. No, download a picture from
I
Facebook
see.
so then I can upload it again.
You mean upload a picture? Oh, so
Facebook.
wow,
Haha, Nobod the corrector.
Dark. We finally have that
I'm a
that token
token!
female that you wanted.
I'm not black,
Yes!
though.
Is she
Is
going to
this
be a
problem?
regular token female,
I'm
or
like
is she
the
just...
opposite of black.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Damn it! I've got a penis that's kind
No.
of can be shaped like a vagina.
As long as you have a vagina,
if I
that's
just
all that
tuck
matters.
it behind, I can do.
Check, make sure you... God damn it! No! I'm sorry.
If you
Okay,
do it-
now
you
we're
can
going to
do
have to
cheap
do
one
a
by just
tutorial on
tucking
how
your
to have a
penis
sex
between your
change.
legs and having
Alright.
a vagina.
It'd be scary if you actually knew how to like perform the whole thing yourself.
This is the... This is the internet. I'm sure... Oh god. Okay, the attention whore, Wes, wants me to give him a shout
Yeah, you
out
just
on
did
this
it.
I've already
podcast.
Bet he's
said
not getting a
stuff
shout out.
Happy?
Speaking.
I just gave him a
There you
shout
go.
out. The little attention whore. Yeah.
Damn it.
I found a picture, yay!
I hope you're happy
Alright,
now. You've been mentioned.
download
Now,
it.
shut the hell up.
Now go away before I
Options,
taunt you a second time.
download.
I fought in your general direction. Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberries. Or was it the other way around?
Those are fucking.
I don't remember.
You
could
couldn't make it. Those are some.
I feel like we're really making a difference in this podcast. We're really changing lives.
Yeah, we are.
It's brilliant.
So now you just gotta
Completely-
subscribe.
Subscriptions are overrated.
Do.
Not a single person in
Subscribe.
here has paid for their own subscription except for Dark.
Wait, what?
It's uploading! Yay, I got a picture with my face.
Woohoo! I'm so happy! It's like official now. We've saved someone's life.
Yes. Or
Oh my
or
God.
ruined what could
You're
have
a
been their
redhead.
life.
No wonder
I
you
know.
are so crazy. Wait, is it natural?
Yeah, I'm Rang Rang. I just
sure?
changed. Yeah, because I changed different. That my hair's dyed there, but I'm
Uh-huh.
naturally redhead. I just changed between different shades of red because I get bored.
So the truth comes out. Your hair is dyed in this picture. That is not your natural hair color.
Mine's more like orangey.
Hmm.
It's more red there. Mine's more
Maybe I
orangey.
lied.
What did you lie about?
Nothing. Feather, I think my brother likes you.
Oh God. So the stalking
Yes.
begins. This is what happens when you have a token female on a show. She gets stalkers. So that could turn into more viewers. I'm sorry, Feather, but you are our token female now,
Say her
and
name,
people are
not
going
you.
to stalk the shit
Yeah,
out of you.
you have to come on
So-
our podcast more now.
Yay!
Just letting you know.
Well, as long as it's on this time, I can.
Good.
Yes, it is. Like clockwork every Saturday.
And you missed it,
Well,
Dark.
Sunday
Even
for
though
me.
it's on Clockwork, you almost missed it.
I had to work today, so
Who
threw my whole
cares
schedule
about
off.
work? The podcast.
I had to work I had to work for 9 hours. Then I went to the gym for an hour.
Okay,
then I
that
was
was-
starving when I came home, so I had to
you
make
can
dinner.
say-
And then after I ate and everything, I'm like, holy shit! Has the podcast begun? Click, click. And I'm like, has it started yet? And you're like, yeah. Start recording now. Okay. And that's pretty much where we're at until I joined.
Well, to
It's been an interesting day.
backtrack to time, what time is it in Australia right now?
It's actually Sunday, and
Okay.
it's 10:36 a.m.
Damn.
And I actually have to go really soon because I have to drive to my parents'
Well,
house.
That's okay. We're probably reaching the end of the running time for this podcast
Yeah.
anyway. I've been on for 44
Yeah.
minutes.
We're at about
Oh,
55
well,
on
I'll
my
hang on to
recording.
the end.
Your
then.
half an hour turned
How
into a
long
full
is it, do you
hour.
reckon we're gonna? Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was fun.
Hopefully we see you again next week. This has been quite a treat. You're only like our third female ever on this show, and 2 of them were on the same day. So you're really like only our
We had
second.
2.
Yay!
And wait, no, wasn't Chesa doesn't count?
She doesn't count because she couldn't get her audio to work. That's right, you are the second. No questions asked, you are the
You're
second.
also the second person I've gotten onto this thread through my awesome
Gotten
contacts.
onto.
No, just leave it. Just leave it.
I see
Let's-
what you did there.
Let's clarify that.
Nobod, how could you?
How could I what?
I mean, he's underage, so technically she's
Hey,
going to
Nobod.
jail.
Yeah, I'm a rapist.
Oh,
She was the one hiding in that room with you when you thought you heard someone. Oh my god, it
Well.
all makes
Yeah.
sense now. She's not in a dungeon, she's in that abandoned building next to the dentist's
oh
office.
crap. Well, gets cold over there, so have fun.
It's pretty cold. Well, not really, not for you guys. But it's cold for me.
Oh yeah, it's winter there, isn't it?
That sucks.
That's how the world works.
And then when I come to America, it'll be nice and warm. Yay!
Yay.
America, are you going to RTX? No, you just found out about Rooster Teeth. You need to come to America in July and go to the Rooster Teeth convention, even though you just signed
I
up.
don't think
Then
that's...
Oh,
you will
do
come
you
to
know
full
what?
circle.
I'm coming to America. I'm going to Baltimore in the. I'll
August?
be leaving here on the. And I'll be around on the
Baltimore.
same day, actually. I'm getting there on the 31st of
You're
July.
coming to visit
Yeah,
me.
31st of July.
Then you are.
Don't do it.
I'm going to BronyCon.
Why aren't you
Oh.
going, Nobod? You should have
I-
known about that.
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm not going to BronyCon. It's because I was trying to go to RTX, so I would have gone to BronyCon.
Okay.
But Otakon is a week after BronyCon in the same exact place.
What's Otakon?
Otakon is like the largest. I don't know. I think it's in. It's like the Comic-Con except with anime.
Ooh.
So it's a bunch of teenage boys masturbating to scantily clad girls.
Pretty much,
Oh,
but they get a lot older
This
than that
sounds
too.
correct.
And there's also a lot of. They're mostly women there, honestly.
You're gonna be the only like non-16-year-old there, right? And you're gonna be one of those guys dressed up as one of the chicks, right? Because you're doing the whole drag show thing. It makes sense now. I can see you as an anime character more than I can see you on stage as a drag show. I had no idea. You are so progressive. I'm very impressed.
Dark, I'm gonna get you banned. On Mr. Teeth.
You're gonna call the guy that will ban us all.
We will all be permabanned, and Feather will be the only one left on the website because she's almost innocent at
No.
this point.
And then I'll be like, oh, it's like my basement again. It's the same situation all over again.
Well, Rooster Teeth does have a
Where'd
basement.
everybody go?
It does.
Basement?
We should
It
tie you up in
does.
there.
You don't want to go
You don't
there,
want to
though.
go there. It's a horrible place.
I'm currently looking up the basement.
It's a horrible place.
Right.
There's
I got
nothing
another
good
thing.
in the
I
basement.
got another friend request.
Did
Yay!
you really?
I don't. Who's this person? Chaos Mania.
That's David.
Chaos. That's Chaos.
Yeah, that's chaos. Chaos mania, she says.
Oh, man up. Oops. It was little. The writing was little when I
That's
clicked
what
on
you get for calling me
Oh,
noob.
I need to start calling you that from now on. You're chaos
Well,
mania now.
that is a variant that I consider, but I usually just go with chaotic if I ever have to change it.
Alright, guys, how long has this podcast been going for reals
It's
now?
been going an hour basically, so it is pretty much time to wrap up.
Okay, let's tell everybody goodbye. We love you all except for you douchebags that are watching this live. You all need to get a life.
Foreshadowing.
And adios!
Goodbye, everyone.
And let's stop.